Welcome back to my channel, Techno Trend Zone. If you're a fan of all things Apple and tech innovation, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're taking a deep dive into something that's been buzzing in the Apple community for a while now, the Apple Watch Ultra 3. After Apple skipped a major update in 2024, many are wondering, will 2025 finally bring the radical redesign we've all been waiting for? Will the Apple Watch Ultra 3 arrive as Apple's thinnest, most powerful, rugged smartwatch yet? Let's break down everything we know so far, from potential features and hardware improvements to color customizations, battery life predictions, and most importantly, the expected Apple Watch Ultra 3 release date and price. Apple first introduced the Apple Watch Ultra in 2022, a bold move into the premium rugged smartwatch market. This was the first time the term Ultra was used outside of chip branding like M1 Ultra or M2 Ultra, and it marked Apple's effort to take on brands like Garmin and Suunto in the outdoor and endurance wearables segment. Designed for athletes, divers, climbers, and serious outdoor adventurers, the original Ultra came with a large, chunky titanium body, superior durability, a massive 49mm display, and an extra action button on the side for quick controls. It offered the longest battery life ever seen on an Apple Watch, and features like dual-frequency GPS and a depth gauge made it ideal for the extreme. Then came the Apple Watch Ultra 2 in 2023. While we did get a bump in performance thanks to the new S9 chip and a display that cranked brightness up to 3000 nits, the actual design didn't change much. It was more of an internal refresh than a full-on generational leap. And what about 2024? Well, that year saw no Apple Watch Ultra 3, a bit of a surprise. Apple introduced a new dark titanium finish and a few refreshed bands, but no real hardware. Evolution. This silence has only fueled speculation that 2025 will be the year Apple drops a major Ultra redesign. If Apple's typical cadence is anything to go by, a skipped year usually signals that something big is in the pipeline. And with leaks and renders swirling online, it's pretty clear that the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is gearing up for a major leap in design and functionality. One of the biggest rumors surrounding the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is a possible thinner form factor, something more ergonomic and sleeker without losing its rugged identity. If we take a cue from the Apple Watch Series 10, which was slimmed down by 10% in 2024, while increasing the display size, then it's likely that the Ultra 3 will follow a similar path. Expect a more refined profile, less bulky but just as tough, and potentially the largest Apple Watch display Apple has ever created. Insider leaks suggest that Apple is working on an edge-to-edge display, making better use of the front real estate. That's something that's been missing from previous models, especially when using light watch faces, where bezels are more noticeable. An immersive, nearly bezel-less experience could make a big impact on usability and aesthetics. That's because the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is expected to be powered by a brand new S11 chip, which will be built on even more efficient architecture than the S9 or S10. Think of it as similar to what Apple did with the M4 chip in the 2024 iPad Pro models. Those devices got thinner, lighter, and yet battery performance remained consistent. So, in theory, a more compact chassis paired with a power-efficient chip means Apple can maintain or even slightly improve battery life while shrinking the overall body. This could also pave the way for better heat management, faster charging, or even new battery-saving watchOS 11 features. Color customization is a topic that gets Apple Watch fans excited, and the Ultra line hasn't had much variety so far. Until now, we've only had natural titanium and the more recent dark titanium finishes. There's speculation that Apple will offer button customization options for the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Currently, the action button is always a signature orange. But how about choices like black, silver, red, or blue to match your band or personal style? This kind of personalization would resonate with users looking to make their watch truly their own. We're kicking off 2025 with a bang by giving away a brand new M4 Pro Mac Mini. Yes, the one with 512GB SSD storage and 24GB of unified memory. This beast of a desktop machine is perfect for content creators, developers, and Apple Power users alike. Apple typically unveils its new Apple Watch models alongside the iPhone lineup in September, and 2025 should be no different. Expect the Apple Watch Ultra 3 to debut during the second week of September, with pre-orders launching shortly after. General availability should hit around September 20th to 23rd, depending on region and demand. Most signs point to Apple maintaining the $799 price point. That's the same cost as the Ultra 1 and Ultra 2. Even with the redesign and performance boosts, Apple's pricing consistency for watches has been impressive, and likely something they'll continue for Ultra 3. But be aware, if Apple introduces a special edition variant or extra durable models with unique finishes, we might see pricing edge closer to $899 or more for those SKUs. There are whispers of on-device AI features, more adaptive health insights, and improved gesture-based navigation. With Apple leaning hard into AI across macOS and iOS, the Ultra 3 may become even more powerful when it comes to smart tracking, workout coaching, and environmental awareness. Think smart fatigue detection, enhanced dive tracking with real-time alerts, or even machine learning-based battery optimization for different usage patterns. It's an exciting time to be in the Apple Watch ecosystem. Final thoughts. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into the upcoming Apple Watch Ultra 3 and want to stay updated on the latest tech reviews, Apple leaks, and smartwatch performance insights, then make sure to subscribe to Techno Trend Zone, leave a like, and turn on those post notifications.